Hey everybody, this is Terminator Juice, and wasn't planning on doing multi-parts for this review, but there's just so much to cover, and I barely even scratched the surface of what I wanted to say. But I decided to break the video up into multiple parts just so it wasn't a 30-minute video. And yeah, so this is going to be part two, where I'm going to go over the operating system and navigating the menu and stuff like that. And then in part three, I'm going to show you guys, what you can do while you're playing a game, some of the features you have access to, and then give my final thoughts in the third part. So this is part two. If you haven't watched part one, I'll put the link in the description, and it's just going to pick up where part one left off. I wasn't planning on this being multi-part, so it's just going to jump right in. So enjoy. Alright, so here's a look at the Warwar Plaza. I'm using the Wii remote to navigate right now. So, as I was talking about the layout on the gamepad, it's the same on your TV, but I just want to go over the operating system and talk about the pros and cons of that, and then talk about some of the software and some of the issues with that. So basically, since the update, the operating system's been very streamlined. It's over, I would say, twice as fast, if not 2.5 times faster, navigating between things. Like, I'll open up the browser here, and I don't have any before and after numbers, but it's pretty quick. And usually use my gamepad to navigate this, so with the Wii remote, it's not giving me all the options. But just showing you, going back to the home menu and stuff, how it's instantaneous. Miiverse, which is a cool feature, but I find myself not using it as much lately. It's probably because there isn't really any new games that I have. I'm not really on here looking, for topics and discussions on stuff, because there just isn't a lot of games or anything out right now. So that should change in the coming months. But so yeah, so I mean, it's just shows you everything you need to know. I mean, it's not super fancy, but I mean, they got plenty of room for games. And I mean, you can go over, there's a lot of room. Probably never fill that up with downloaded games. And yeah, it just works. It works really good with the improvements and everything. I really have no complaints. So the pros for the operating system now are just it's very fast. I mean, it's not instantaneous, but it's fast. It now downloads games with the system off. Your updates happen automatically behind the scenes. You don't have to do anything. If you turn off your system before it finishes downloading, then it just it finishes it on its own in standby and then installs it for you. So the next time you turn it on, you're good to go. Same with games. You can download games or anything and then go do something else, except for like the major install on like the bigger firmware updates. But everything else, you could start a download, then you could get a Netflix, Hulu, you could start a game and play it, and it will download in the background. So that's definitely a pro. And these, you see all these games here? Starting with this one, all the way to here, and then Balloon Fight on the next page. Those were all 30-cent games. As part of Nintendo's promoting the Virtual Console, they released all these games for 30 cents for the 30-year anniversary of the NES. And while not all of them are amazing titles, but I mean, look at these top three. You get Punch-Out!, F-Zero, and Super Metroid, 30 cents each. You just can't beat that. It's the kind of customer service that you get with Nintendo, and it was really awesome. I had no problems paying 30 cents for these great games. And Donkey Kong as well, which was the one this month. So that's really cool. Hulu Plus runs beautifully on this. Since the update, YouTube runs good now. Netflix looks good. It doesn't look as good as my PS3, but it's close. And yeah, the eShop's real easy to navigate. I mean, it's just, navigating this system is just really nice. And I'm using the Wii Remote. With the gamepad, it's even quicker, it's even better. I mean, once this boots up, I can show you. And this is one of the only things that still takes a little bit of time, is getting into the eShop. But since it's ever changing, and Pikmin 3 is going to release tonight at midnight, so I'm guessing that's maybe there'll be some more heavier traffic than normal. But as you can see right there, Donkey Kong now 30 cents to August 13th. I'm just scrolling with the D-pad right now, and I could click on a game. And I have an Xbox and a PS3, and this by far is the best game shop for digital purchases. I can look at pictures real easily, view trailers, and it all happens fairly quickly, and it's all intuitive. There's no like the PS3 where you have to like just search and search and search for stuff, and then when you get to the game, then you gotta break it down by demo or add-ons. It's just a pain in the butt. This just works really good, really slick and intuitive. So, and this quality is, I mean, it's not as good as the game looks because I have the challenge app demo, but it's really good quality. It's definitely like 720 probably, and it looks really good for being a just a internet, you know, video streaming. And if you haven't been following this game with the delay and everything, it sucks, but they added some new features, and the original Rayman Origins is included now in the game. I went ahead and pre-ordered this game. Is the only game I've pre-ordered so far this year, and this is a good example of why. It's just really awesome, unique looking game. So close it out, and we'll go back to the Wii menu. And now I'll use the gamepad. You can't see it, but using the touchscreen and everything works really good. So really the only con is just still some of the little bit longer times, like getting into the eShop takes just a little bit longer than I think it should. And that's about it. I really have no issues. It's backwards compatible with the Wii, with all Wii games and Wii controllers, so that's a huge plus. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's a good operating system. It's unique. This plaza here is really cool, just for seeing people's comments and drawings and stuff. Is just a unique experience, and you can't get it anywhere else. If I had some more time, I'd show you the Wii U panorama view. Is a really cool use of the gamepad. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's solid now that they've updated and streamlined it, and there's supposed to be another one hitting late this summer, early fall, and we'll see what that brings. And I just remembered another con as I'm looking at Earthbound on the screen there. Some of the virtual console games seem to be a little bit overpriced. That game's $10, and most of the SNES games are $8, which I think's just a little bit too high. I think $3, $4, $5 would have been more fair there. And anyway, looks like I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna end this part 2 and go over some of the features while playing games, and my final thoughts in part 3, which I wasn't planning, but that's how this stuff goes. So, alright, stay tuned.